Well, a beautiful Thursday out there. Hopefully you had a chance to enjoy it. Yeah, a little cool in spots, but compared to what is on the way, you're going to want to savor these dry times that we'll have as we head into the final day of the week tomorrow. Weather impact days, both Saturday and Sunday, because of the major winter storm that is on the way. Things begin to ramp up Saturday afternoon. Some initial accumulating snow, but I really think the bulk of it, as the data is trying to slow it down slightly, will be Saturday night and through Sunday. It is going to be an extended event through the weekend and possibly even lingering into Monday morning. So a high confidence for dangerous and treacherous travel and negative impacts. It's not going to be a time this weekend, especially deeper Saturday and beyond, to be out and about, because we are looking at heavy snow here in central Kentucky. The ice and sleet element is entirely at play down south. And that's obviously something to always be concerned with. We've got Arctic cold to boot. The model's, of course, jogging back and forth a bit. And I mentioned the slowdown with the system overall. So no big major changes with the setup. One thing that will work to our benefit as far as keeping everything all snow and increased totals, that Arctic high is strong enough, top to bottom. We're cold enough here along the I-64 corridor. Down south, not so much. That's why we have the pink, and that elevated warmer air above the surface kind of noses in Saturday night, Sunday, and that's when you get into your bit of icing. Now, initially, you see some of the deeper blue down here along the Kentucky 80 and Howard Rogers Parkway corridor. That's when you may pick up a lot of the accumulating snow potential, because as we get into Sunday, and notice how the bluegrass region, we are just in the snow, even light to moderate throughout this event. But there's the pink, and then as the low goes by on Sunday, we get some enhancement here in central Kentucky, and down south, the icing and the sleet continue, and that's why it's a little bit concerning there relative to any accumulation and the ice accretion. And notice Monday, the data still has some activity in the area. So the bullseye for now, 10 to 12 plus. I know that seems like a lot, but the data supports it, and this is a legitimate system, and we could even potentially bump these up a bit as more data comes in, and then obviously we ramp it down. Now, southern Kentucky is really going to be tricky with the snowfall total, because we could easily be below this if we get more ice and sleet and just any ice accumulation down there. That's when you run into problems, obviously, with trees, power lines, that kind of thing. So something we will watch very closely rolling into the upcoming weekend. Still a watch for the northern counties. Wilmington's going to wait until tomorrow morning to up it to a warning, because we're still about 48 hours out, but the rest of the area, we've got the winter storm warning Saturday morning through Monday morning. So again, a full 48 hours here. Get prepared and stay prepared. Get our app, follow us, of course, do all the things around the house to get ready for it. And if you've got any weekend plans, especially Saturday night and Sunday, probably want to postpone those, get those rescheduled, because it won't be a great time to be out. You want to download our ABC 36 weather app, barcode there, go to the App Store, Google Play. Got a lot of great information there. It'll keep you updated. Today, as mentioned, fantastic. Lots of sunshine. Yeah, it was a little tricky this morning. A little glaze of some black ice and freezing fog made the morning commute tricky. But after that, good looking day. In front of the Montgomery County Courthouse here at Mount Sterling, it's 36. Meanwhile, farther south, Jackson County near McKee, clear skies there, and we're at 38. Now, far southern Kentucky did manage to get into the low to mid 40s today. So any way you slice it up, high pressure around, it felt pretty good. The Arctic air, it's in southern Canada, and it is poised to move our direction tomorrow. So clear, we drop back into the low 20s, and then the clouds start to increase as the day wears on. And note the wind streams coming out of the north. I think we'll see a bit of a gradient. Mid-20s here in the bluegrass. It'll take a little while for the colder air to arrive down south, so low to mid-30s there. But it is on the way, and that's the other part of it. Look at the window from Saturday to Monday. Look at temperatures. That's Arctic cold. Yeah, down south where the ice gets in there, you're going to sneak up into the upper 20s, but that's another part of the story. In addition to the snow and ice potential, is just some very, very cold air. And then obviously when it clears out and you have a heavy fresh snowpack across a lot of the area, yeah, these are possible morning lows come Tuesday. And there's just not any relief. Yeah, we try to recover a bit into Tuesday and Wednesday, but we've got a clipper that's going to drop in here on Wednesday with a few more scattered snow showers and a reinforcing shot of colder air. So we are going to be in the deep freeze through much of next week after the big weekend storm. Cold, mostly clear, 20 overnight tomorrow. Calm before the storm. Clouds increase, more cold air, but dry, 25. And the extended forecast, of course, our weather impact days on Saturday and Sunday. As mentioned, some of this could carry over into Monday morning. 2 below Tuesday, and with a bit of wind, those wind chills could be 10, 15 below. So yeah, that's what we got to deal with after the fact. And again, that clipper bringing additional cold air our way late next week.